Well, we moved up the trail a bit. We're still pretty much in a pure stand of Oregon white oak and the talus slope. So we have two important, they're called priority habitats with the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife because they're just so important for wildlife. The oaks can live for a long time and they come in all sizes. Some will be looking like bonsai and some enormous trees, but they're the same species. Now it's interesting with acorns. One year there were so many, my next door neighbor and I said, we're going to go into business and mimic Native Americans who have used acorns for years as an important food. So we grinded them up, we parboiled them, made pancake mix, we made muffin mix, and we sold it to the Columbia Gorge Hotel. We said, I can quit my day job. Well, the next year there wasn't one acorn left. They're not like fruit trees, and no one knows what's going to have a huge acorn year and what's going to have a mediocre year. It's amazing these oaks can grow right out of the rock. They're really hardy and the best tree for fire. You can have a fire come through here, and it looks like all the oaks are dead, and next year they sprout and bloom. The interesting thing about oaks is right here at this tree here. Look at those things. I didn't know they were apples. Oh, those aren't apples. They're called oak galls, G-A-L-L-S. To my understanding, there are insects inside of those. What the insect has done, it has caused a little rash, you might say, on the branch, and the branch has created, the tree has created this gall with the insect living comfortably inside. Looks like a two-bedroom gall, doesn't it? I mean, some of them get almost hand-sized. Some are smaller, but they're very common on oaks, and again, they do not, as far as we know, harm the tree. So oaks are a really important tree, wildlife-wise. In the past, they make it, for flooring, and they also use them for barrels. But it's really not a commercial tree, so we're lucky. A lot of people will pass by the oaks. Even when they log conifers, they save the oaks to protect them. If we were in the western part of the gorge with oaks, they would be by conifers. And the problem with oaks growing in conifers is the conifers, especially Douglas fir, will grow above them, and they will kill the oaks because they prevent the sunlight from coming in. Later on, we might see oaks with ponderosa pines. The pine does not seem to do the same. So if you're a landowner that has oaks, the most important wildlife tree, and Douglas fir, which is a very important economic tree, hopefully you'll leave room